have you taken the time to celebrate the little things? Today is the 5th day of Good to Celebrate, which is celebrate. And I'm celebrating today, but I want to tell you, actually, I'm celebrating some little things. Last week I couldn't hear, nor could I speak. But this week I can kind of hear and I can speak again. So I'm celebrating that. Often, our celebrations are what we don't recognize or don't value. And that's why in Good to Celebrate, the celebration, weekly celebration of every part of the process is so important because it really makes celebration of everything, the process, part of your life. When we're learning a language, especially when we're perfecting our language skills, it's not one day, it's not 1 week, it's not 1 month, and it's usually not even 1 year. We're talking about long processes. And we improve a little bit, and then of course we see some places where we need to improve more. And when we celebrate, we're really talking about this upward spiral. So again, what we were talking about a few weeks ago, the idea of a straight line. If we think about things in nature, here behind me I have trees. The things that are in nature never go in a straight line. This table, this chair is straight, but nature has spirals. My hair has spirals, right? Why is that important? Because we look sometimes to reach our goal like this, but we're going like this. And that's so important, and it's so important to celebrate every week when we're doing our good steps because it builds momentum. It makes the momentum go up. It makes the energy go up. It makes the feeling of competence and confidence go up. Every time we celebrate, we feel better. And we recognize what it is we have done. So it's so important, again, that we look at focus. We look at what we have done, not what we haven't done. And should you be celebrating doing something 10 minutes every day in the direction of your goal? For sure you should. For sure you should celebrate all of the efforts you're making because it's gonna multiply and cause you to go create more momentum and continue to go in the direction of your goal. So it's so important that we celebrate. As I'm saying today, I'm celebrating the fact that I can kind of hear and I can speak again. It's really fabulous. Should I think that this is something normal? Well, yeah, it's something normal. But because I couldn't do it last week, it's amazing. So it's something to celebrate regardless. There are so many things to celebrate. And in the Good to Celebrate methodology, that's what we're focusing on. The importance of celebrating every week because we only get to that big final goal by taking steps every single day and every single week. And we can't take steps every single day and every single week unless we have the momentum and the energy and the drive to do that. And celebration is a key piece of that because nobody gives you momentum. Nobody gives you motivation. Nobody gives you your dreams and that fire that lights you up inside. You have to create that. That's your job. I have been showing you how to do that. Good to Celebrate, I created in order for you to build that fire and stoke that fire and keep it going in times where it might be raining real hard, in times that it's hard to keep that momentum going. You've got reserves and you've got a lot of options. You've got tangible outcomes. You've got a goal that gets you excited, and you've got the consistency and the momentum because you've been doing it daily. And you've been celebrating, so you're excited and you can even track what you've done before. So with that, below, please download the Celebration Journal. With the Celebration Journal, you're going to say all the things that you have done. And that's so important to track what you're doing. If we don't track what we're doing, we forget. So it's in a couple weeks we think, oh, I haven't done anything. Because when we're improving, we often, when we look back, we don't recognize those improvements. So you're making notes and you're recognizing all those improvements. And let me tell you, it's so important because those days you might feel like, gosh, I'm not improving at all. Look back and you'll see. As we say, hindsight is 20/20. And it's so true, but we can use that to our favor. If we're tracking our progress, we can look back and see how much progress we've made. We can see clearly how much we're going, how much our upward spiral is going upward. So with that, I'm so excited and I hope you're celebrating. I hope that you've done all the steps that are part of Good to Celebrate. And I want to celebrate with you. So tell me all of the things, tell us in the Prepare community, all the things that you've done this week, and let's celebrate. Let's celebrate every week as we build the momentum, as we build the strength to keep taking one step every day, every week, every month, every year, all the time in the direction of our language and our life goals. Thank you so much for being with me today. Much light, much love. All the very best to you today and every day. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.